Good morning guys, so today you're going to learn about conditional statements. Okay, so conditional statements are used to perform different actions based on different conditions. What we have done till now is we have actually executed our line of code in a very similar, I must say very simple way, and it was one flow. Now you can change your flow of the program. Actually you can provide different choices in some other things. One control statement. Very often when you write code, you want to perform different action for different decisions or choices. You can use conditional statements in your code to do this. The different types of statement. In PHP we have the following conditional statement. An if statement uses statement to execute some code only if a specified condition is true. An if-else statement uses statement to execute some code if a condition is true and another code if the condition is false. If-elseif-else statement uses statement to select one or several blocks of code to be executed. Switch statement uses statement to select one or many blocks to be executed, blocks of code to be executed. Okay, this is a general format of if statement. So this is a small case, the I. So if test condition. We have learned about relational operators. The to equal to sign for equal, not equal to, less, equal. So let's try to test the if statement. Okay, so in PHP we can make use of if statement. Assume $x is equal to some value, that is $x may be equal to 1. Now we say if $x equal to 1, block line of code. So you have if, the test condition based on a relational operator, conditional operator, then you have brackets, okay, braces, probably, and we just echo 1. Right, so this is about if only, and if you execute this statement on the local host, it will give you 1, right? Because we have actually $x equal to 1. So since this will be true, this part of the code will be executed over here. That will echo 1. Very simple. Again, these are just basic. If you really want to do something, you'll have to take a look at advanced PHP using databases and all these. MySQL. I'm going to do a revision on MySQL first, MySQL tutorial, then we'll move on with PHP and MySQL. So these are my latest plan. So in PHP it allows you either else if or else if separately and a specific condition. But let's take a look at else first. Now if $x is equal to 1, if $x equal to 1, we echo 1, else we just echo this is not 1. So basically you have a construct if, then followed by else. Something to note is else doesn't have a test condition. Right now if you refresh this code, it will still give you 1, but let's change it to 12 and you just refresh the page. This is not 1, right? Now you can also improve it by putting else if. Means if this part is not executed, or if the condition is false, it will move on to the second piece of code over here, that is else if, right? Else if $x equal to 0, it will say echo This is 0. Now I'm echoing something. You can have a different situation based on what application you're developing. Right, again this is not 1. Let's put it 0. Refresh it. This is 0. Let me tell you what has happened. $x is equal to 0. So $x is storing a value of 0. Now, if the $x equal to 1, so this condition fails, it will not execute. Next we go to else if. Now $x equal to 0. So this is actually true. So it execute, this is 0, and the statement breaks here and doesn't execute the else statement. Right, so this is basically about else if else.